Hello YouTubes, thanks for stopping by. You find me today on Daily Race A from last week. This is at Sardegna in the Alpine A110s. And there's some absolute craziness going on in these three races. So, like I say, starting third on the grid. So this first corner is all about staying out of trouble, to be honest, because it can be a bit of a dive bomb central. I found the best way was to stay down the inside. Didn't always work, but we try anyway. As you can see, two cars punted off already. So I've lost one place at the start, but it's not the end of the world. It's not too bad. It's just about staying out of trouble this first lap. As I go on board with the Spaniard behind me, and I get a huge tail slide through there. It's very easy to do that. Brilliant track this is for these cars. They're right on the edge all the time. So staying on board with the Spaniard behind me, as you see, I clipped the wall a little bit there. This braking zone here is so easy to get wrong, as the Spaniard demonstrates perfectly and ploughs me off into the wall. Not a great start, so I go briefly down to 6th, back up to 5th. So I lost a lot of time there, but I felt like I had the pace, so let's get head down and try and catch up with the top 4 again. So we'll fast forward a bit through this lap. I actually got the fastest lap on this go through, catching up with them. So this is my fastest lap. This is the fastest lap of the race. So you brake at the 50 metre, down to 3rd, get on the power as early as you can, flat out through these S's. Now this is a corner that's catching out a lot of people. It's very easy to get wrong, so you want to brake at the 5th ready and just chuck it in basically, and if you can stay on the power the whole way round. It's really satisfying when you get that corner right. Commit early to these S's, flat out all the way. And you stay in 5th here because you're going uphill. You want to ease off slightly around this right hander and brake at the end of the curb. I'll go down to 2nd and then 3rd on the exit, stop the wheel spin, get on the power as early as you can. As you can see, I'm catching up with the top 4 now. This is a quick lap. So the leader's just got the fastest lap. I've just beaten it by 2/10, so I'm right with them now. So we jump to the end of this lap, and this is where more mayhem ensues. So the Italian bins it on the left. Brit decides to join him, and it doesn't show you on the replay, but the leader's actually got a half a second penalty from that as well. So end of the next lap, this is where the leader Baz serves his penalty, lets the South African through. I'm not quite close enough, but I'm back with the lead pack again now. Brake as late as I can, but not as late as Baz. Dive bombs the South African, so we're on board with the South African there. I actually got a good run on him here, just trying to put some pressure on. I get his corner really nice, but he doesn't, and we end up concertinaing a bit together. There's a second round of mayhem coming up, so I had a bit of an inkling that this South African behind was going to try something. Luckily I saw him coming, and boom! Not sure how he didn't go off with that, but he did actually get a 4-second penalty from that, and decides to drive into the pit wall, and I get the win. Nice. So yeah, that was pretty crazy race, but the next one's weird. So as you can see, 6 people have been disconnected from the lobby, then the other 6, and I'm just the only one left. The race screen starts. I thought surely I can't be the only one in the race, but yep, I am. So a thrilling race was had by all, setting fastest laps everywhere, and win. Great. So on to the next race. We've got a full lobby this time. We've got actually 12 cars. I've changed to the yellow banana coloured car. Again, staying down this inside because it's just safer. Stig gets an amazing run out of that corner. I'm not quite sure how he did that, to be honest, but yeah, he seems a bit he seems quick but a bit aggressive. So he already punted one off. We'll try and stick with the top two this time. Skip to the end of this lap. We've managed to pull away already from the pack a little bit. I nearly bin it on the brakes like the other two did in the last race. The Stig ahead is having a bit of a battle with his fellow Spaniard, which is good for me because it'll slow them down. I'll just take the normal racing line, hoping to get a bit of a cut back on them. Quite a good pass, to be fair, by the Stig. I was very conscious of him breaking away at the front, so I was trying my best to get past his second place. Because once you're in the lead on these types of races, you can, as long as you don't make any mistakes, you can fly away. And as soon as you start battling, that's when you lose all your time. But luckily, the guy in second place goes wide there. The Stig nearly drops it on the brakes. Did well to save that, to be honest. So up to second. As you can see, we're pulling away from the rest of the pack a bit. I drop it a little bit on the gravel there, but you can get away with that to a certain extent. Stig's easing away a little bit, so I'm going all out now. But he gets a bit squiggly through that corner, hits a wall and bins it. Gives me I inherit the lead, so it's all about keeping cool, putting in some fast laps now. Sweeping over to the left to make sure he doesn't get any slipstream. He didn't follow me, surprisingly. Love that corner when you get that right, it's so satisfying. So end of lap 4. I'm easing away slightly, didn't make any big mistakes. Onto the final lap, and it's a win. You can see we pulled away about 2 seconds in the end in the Flying Banana, and that gives me win 114 on this account. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for stopping by. If you liked the video, please subscribe and drop me a like, and I'll see you soon.